Hello everyone, welcome back to Silverrun Forest once again. And what an interesting morning this is. It is early, second week of March, and this place looks amazing. As you may have seen briefly in the beginning there, we'd cashed out the two rock crushing contracts that we did, and we picked up 2 log delivery contracts, because why not? So we bought the truck and the tractor and the trailer down here so we can have some fun with that, with our convenient little what's-it boards there, clap boards. Now I did purchase some slightly newer, more modern metal ones which we'll pick up at some point, but those are only like 500 a piece, something like that. So first things first, let's hop in the tractor and... can we get into it from this side? Let's go around the other side. I don't think that side has a door. Not that it matters, but you know. Right. Let us see if I can remember how to use this thing. And if we can actually do it without the trailer on the back or wide wheels. Yes. Okay, well, let's drive forwards a bit and we'll swing them around behind us, I think. Which likely means we are going to have to do this all the way around like that. Yeah, crikey. That's gone a bit wrong. There we go. Wrong angle. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Let's whiz that back in a bit. Now I'm hoping we can get a couple of these at a time. That would be nice. If I can get my angle right. Let's see. There we go, I think we're roughly in the middle, yes. Close it down, move it out a little bit, close it down some more. And tip over, because, yeah. Okay, let's pull it back into the tractor. Oh crikey, that's not gone well, has it? Okay, so we probably need to have something else on this in order to successfully do this. Oh, I don't know, we might be okay, so long as... that's looking a bit fruity. Yeah, I don't know as this is going to be safe to do it like this. Those are some crumbs. We are stuck on the edge of the thing. That's weird. I didn't think we were that close to it. Crumbs, okay. Well, let's twist that a bit. Okay, so we might have to try this a slightly different way. But that's okay. I think we can still work with it. So long as I'm not too aggressive. Okay, let's raise that up. Oh, we're about to drop one. That's not good. Okay, arm out. Maybe we can at least get this in here before it falls off. That would be lovely. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Arm down, and release. Okay, that could have gone worse than it did. Let's see if we can just adjust those slightly. Not that one. I don't think it... ah, well, no. We're not going to mess with it. We'll leave them like that. They'll settle themselves later. Okay, so it looks like we just have to be a bit more careful. Maybe if I'd have got... oh crumbs, I'm going to have to move those clapboards or they're going to cause a problem. I can see that happening. Okay. Don't ask me why I just ran through some tyre treads. I'm not sure how they got up in the air there. That is interesting and exciting. Probably because we were driving over the clapboards or something. Okay, let's pick this one up. And drop it. Where did I put the other one? Ah, there it is. I'm not sure why the game's being a bit stuttery today. Who knows? But yes, let's start again. This is the side we get in. Okay. Let's see if we can pick up some more. Ah, too far away. Oh crikey, now I'm going to run into the trailer. I am not driving well today. But hey, if this is how we have to pick them up 2 at a time, I'm okay with that. Okay. Oh crumbs, no. I don't think we want to try 3, although it is sort of tempting now. That's probably asking for trouble, but hey, who am I to shy away from a little trouble? I mean, how hard could it be, and what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong, could it? No. I could be in reverse and accidentally lob it the whole tractor down the side of the hill. That could happen. Well, since we are here, let's not get stuck looking into the tree, because that's no good for you guys. Let's try and raise it up just a bit more. There we go. And I think this time we'll just back in around. Let's see about loading this. Okay. And, oh crikey, that's gone a bit wrong. Okay, open. Lovely. Oh no, not down, not down. Up, 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 up. There we go. Okay, well, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I mean, I'm still not exactly the smoothest of operators, as it were. Sounds like a song. But yes, so I shall continue loading these on. I'm not sure if we can get all of them. I think this is a deliver 20 contract. But we'll get as many on as we can. And we shall hop back in once I've finished, probably, because this may well take a while. And there's rain coming as well. Ooh, exciting. That's not going to make my life any harder, is it? No, couldn't possibly do that. Okay, now if I can hopefully... No, forwards. No, that's not going to work quite as I was hoping. Okay, well it looks like we've got 2. Or none. Okay. As you can see, this is going exceedingly well from the get-go. I've got all my controls forwards and backwards and left and right and up and down all wrong. Oh, there we go. No, I think we've got it. Not gripping it hard enough. Okay, God, this feels like one of those carnival games. The old prize grabber things. Yes. Not going quite as planned. We'll go for 2 this time. Grip them nice and tight. Lift it up. Pull it back in. And reverse down the hill. Yes, that's sensible, Feldon. Well done, you. Oh, could this possibly get any worse? I'm sure it could. But yes, so I'm going to continue on loading these up. Hopefully it won't turn into a big giant mess, but if it does, I'll be sure to record that and let you know what happens. Or at least show you the aftermath if it all tips over horribly like it's kind of wanting to do there. Turn it a bit. Lovely. Okay. Yes, so I shall continue on with this incredibly slow loading process, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, we are back. We've got the first load on the back of the trailer and on the back of the pickup truck, and I missed my turning because I'm that good. So yes, let's have a look at the load there. It is quite heavy, quite a big load. Yes, I was supposed to turn down this way. I made a complete hash of that. Yes. Now we've got 6 trees left, I think, is what was left back at the site, just up the hill over there to the left. But we've got to get this load down because the rest of it would not fit on. I did have a look, and can we make a shortcut here? We are there. We could, but I'm not going to risk it. Because this is quite a wobbly load. I think I may have overloaded the trailer somewhat. And I don't want to take a chance on that sort of hilly road and end up running into a mess. Like tipping over or something silly. Because knowing me, that is something I would do. Very much so. But hopefully we are going to have a nice easy journey. This is a lot of lumber. And this truck is doing its best. It's certainly not a small load, that's for sure. But what was I gonna say? Did something interesting? Oh yes, something interesting had come up on the old sales page, which I had forgotten to look at until I was reloading or loading all this stuff off screen. And I checked, and we slow down here because this is going to be a very interesting down the hill trek. Yeah, I don't want to go too fast. Could go faster, but I don't want to take the chance on this this turn. Nice gentle turn. There we go. We haven't tipped it over yet. That's good. So we'll stop just at the end of this road here, and I'll have a quick look and show you what I'm talking about. He says, hoping it stops. There we go. So yes, in the sale page, hoping it's still there, was... Ah, there it is, yes. This Pertinger Boss Alpine 291. Now, the thing with this is we are going to have to get a hay storage barn of some sort, or some sort of silo to store the grass in between feedings, but I think that's going to be perfectly fine. I've got my eye on a couple of things, assuming they do take the grass, of course. If not, we may have to turn it into hay, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, we are going to pick this up for the princely sum of 15,483. In fact, let's just check. Detachable hydraulic drawbar. Interesting. I don't know how much use that would be, so we're not going to get it. But what we are going to do is... Oh, we will be working on a hillside, so those might be handy. Have a quick check of the rest of the tyres. No, I think... Are they the same? They are the same as the Trelleborg. You know what? Let's get the wide tyres, just in case. Actually, no, let's not. We can always pop them on later on if we need them. So we're just going to get that for 15,483. And we are going to purchase that now. Oh, hello. Another tractor's come up. Interesting. Don't need it, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, yes, so now we're going to stop holding up traffic and get this little lot to the south sawmill. Or almost tip over. Oh dear, cracky. That's a bit wobbly bobbins, as our good friend Mr. P Gaming would say. Yeah, that almost went very, very wrong. So yeah, we are going to head down, take this lot to the south sawmill, then go back for the other load, or the last load of this first contract, and then if I pop up the map quick, let's see, yep, that's where our second contract's worth is, just up there. So we'll be able to stop there on the way back and then just drive the tractor over, because it's not too far from the first pickup. And at some point we'll pick up those new, what are they? The things that we, loading ramps, that's what it was, the metal ones, and return the clappy clapboards. Yeah, taking this one very slow. And hopefully the train is not going to mangle us as we go through there. Lovely. Okay, well we're almost at the sawmill now, so I suppose we can keep recording until we get there. So, oh, crikey. Oh, let's just drive into the... Wow. These are some bouncy logs when you hit the... oh, shush. Stop honking at me. I just crashed. Oh, dear. Yes. Well, it's a good thing I kept recording, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that was the safer of the two options, and it's a good thing that steel, or whatever it is, lamppost thing was made out of indestructible material, as is our pickup truck, but it probably would have taken an immense amount of... And I'm doing it again. I need to slow down more. This is not going well. Well, at least it didn't honk at me that time. Yeah, this is way too overloaded. Okay, let's see. We need to park it in this bay, I think. Hopefully this is the designated spot. And for some reason I've turned my markers off, so let's turn them back on. I was probably taking a screenshot and forgot. So yes, this should hopefully... I'm just going to double check the contract as well, because knowing me, I will get it all wrong. Let's see, South Sawmill. Yep, that is where we are at, I hope. 75... what? Okay, contract for... Hang on a minute. We got paid something for that, now I'm very confused. Huh. Okay. 5 trees... what? Hang on. 5 trees left. I thought we had 6 left. Interesting. Okay, and there's 13 trees for the other one. Now I'm very confused. Oops, didn't need to restrap the empty trailer. But yes, so we are going to drive back, grab the last trees, and yeah, be generally confused about why it says we need only 5 more. I'm confused. Not concerned exactly, but confused. But anyway, yes, we'll do the rest of that off camera, and grab the other load as well off camera too, because it's a lot of finicky loading. But yes, so we shall cut away now and come back when something exciting is happening again. Alrighty, we are on our way back to the South Sawmill with the last load of logs, and you might notice they are not strapped down at the moment. Yeah, interestingly, and it might be a feature, in quotes, of this particular trailer, for some reason when the logs are strapped down to it, it makes it a tiny bit more unstable and tippy than when they're not strapped. Obviously we've got to be careful of that loose one on the top flopping around too much, but it seems to be making the turns a little bit easier now. And you might be wondering why we are not turning back there. We're going to let this car out in front of us, because he's going to cut in regardless. But what we are going to do is take this turning in here and do a little bit of a cheeky one and drive over the train tracks. Because we can. Although I should have done it on the other end, but, you know. Let's go over this way and hope we don't suddenly get hit by the train. Perfect. So yeah, this is the last load off those 2 contracts. And also, one other thing we had done too is sent the tractor over to the shop by way of an automatic worker delivery thing. So if I look on the map here, it should be, yep, there it is, toddling its way off down to the store, so that should make it there shortly. But for now, let's stuff that in there, and that is the second contract complete. So we might as well cash those out while we think about it. And where are they? There we go. Lovely. Let's see, cash out button. There we go, 11 grand and 7 and a bit grand. Well, that basically covers the cost of the loading wagon that we just bought, and a little bit extra. So we may have to look at doing a couple more. 8 marked rocks and 7 marked rocks. 9 and 7. Now we might think about doing those later on as well. Most likely an off-camera thing, but you never know. So, speaking of the train, here it comes. I was just going to do a bit of a cheeky and head out that side as well. But since the train was there, we'll let that go by. And yeah, the things have gone up, so we'll just sneak out there onto the road again and head over to the shop so we can drop off our clapboards and pick up these 2 new things that we've bought. And have a look at that delicious... Why do I keep calling everything delicious? I don't know. But yeah, we'll have a quick peek at our... Oh dear, tractor's got into a bit of a mix-up with the thing there. So, okay. Let's turn that off for a minute. Let's get over here and rescue the tractor. Okay, cancel the worker. Okay, let's go back in now. Well, it was all going good until we got to that point and just ran into another car. There you go. Now, I'm not sure if the pickup truck can connect to that or not. Let's have a look. I need to disconnect those anyway. Oops, I turned the engine off. Silly me. Yeah, I'm not sure if it can. So what we might have to do is... Can it? Oh, it can. Well, that's handy. So we could technically drive it back with this. Not sure if that would actually be a good idea or not, since it looks like the PTO is digging into the ground. But perhaps we could load it up onto this thing and come back for it later. Yeah. No, I think we'll just leave it here for now. And the... let me just go forwards, or drive into the thing backwards. Yeah, let's just do a quick circle around the back of our thing here. We'll leave this here and just bring it back with the tractor later on. Actually, I wonder, because now I'm thinking, hang on a minute, the tractor has that thing on it, which could present a problem. Either way, we'll figure it out. But yes, we were going to sell these little clapboard things. Hopefully we can sell them. Let's pop that one there and have a look. Yes, we can. And we'll get a massive $25 back. Why not? We don't need them, and there's no sense in keeping them there, because they'll only sort of get in the way, and I'll lose them and then I'll knock them over or something. But they are basically the same length as those, so that should be good. Okay, filling that in there, sell that, lovely. Okay, so these now need to go up on the back of this. Yeah, see, normally you'd pop them on the trailer, something like that, strap it down. I think that, yeah, that does count as being connected, and then just drive something up there. Which, that's actually how we got the trailer down, or the tractor, and everything down there in the first place. We popped those clapboards up and drove the tractor up onto it, and sure enough, it fit perfectly. We'd actually taken the poles off as well, these side poles, because the tractor wouldn't have fit in that instance. But yes, anyway, I'm waffling. So we're going to get this little lot back up to the farm, and probably call it a night for now, since it's getting late and it's wet. Strap them down, lovely. And yeah, I shall see you all again. Yeah, let's see, we'll probably come back later on in the month, see what's going on. Maybe we'll have some plans for things like haylofts and whatnot, see what we are going to do with that. Because we are going to eventually need a hayloft probably, or silos or something. We shall see how that goes. So yeah, we'll be back momentarily after I pass all these vehicles. Okay, we are here now on the third week of March, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning currently, and this is where we are going to put our hayloft. Now, after some checking, it turns out that we can feed the sheep hay and grass, and we can feed the cows hay and grass as well, but we can only store hay in a hayloft. I mean, and straw, but we can't just store plain old grass in the hayloft, which was mildly annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. So what we are looking at doing is building a hayloft, small hayloft here. It is 15 grand, 15 and a half, and it's going to go here somewhere like this. And now it does have a little bit of barn space as well, so we can park a few things in there as needed. But what we are going to have to do first is level off the ground and take out a few of these trees as well, because it is, quite frankly, a bit tight. You know, we could have it built there, but then we probably wouldn't be able to get in properly and all that fun stuff. But we do have a nice bit of space here. So what we are going to do is get a quick little test levelling done. Where are we? Yes, this is our levelling tool. I'm going to want to get it probably about there, I think. Perhaps, oh, it's not letting us do that. Let me do that. That might fix the problem. No, is that not going to let us? Oh no, it does now. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Yep, so we are going to get that levelled Just that first bit will make it nice and strong. I think if we turn it, yeah, turning it into a square doesn't help in this situation. But in order to not ping off the trees and go and do something far away, higher up, we'll just stick to this spot for now. But yeah, so there is going to be a little bit of levelling work to do, and we do need to take those trees off as well. So we'll just leave it there first. In fact, we might need to... yeah, I think that should probably be fine. So let's have a quick mark of some of these trees. Now I know we're definitely going to want to take down these two. So we'll hit them with a big old white X. And this one as well. Yep, those two definitely. We may want to take out that one. Let's see how far back are we going to go. I think we'll probably take this one down as well. If I can find it. There it is. And I think this one just for safety. Oops, missed it completely. Lovely. And then we're definitely going to need to take this big boy down. And probably this one as well. Not that you can really see the tree in here, but it is in there somewhere. Yeah, so that is our starter plan. We're going to get those ones taken down and then have a look. I think we may actually need to take this little one down as well. So let's go ahead and tag that one. Because, yeah, we'll need a little bit of a path. It may turn out we have to take that one as well. But we shall see how that goes. Did I mark that one? I did. Lovely. So I think we are good. That should be good. So we'll get those taken down. And I'll just give it one more spray into the air just for good measure. Oh, and here's the thing ready to go as well. That was convenient. But before we do that, what I have decided to do is, I think we were talking just a little bit ago about rock contracts. We've got a couple of them, but we've also got 2 more tree transport contracts pop up. They're basically in the same spot as last time, I think, just a tiny bit of difference. So I'll accept them now, and I'll get them done off camera before the next episode. But what I shall do quick is just show you what I was going to do with this. So if I hop in here, disconnect all the straps, then we uninstall the poles like that, and that then puts them into this nice little pallet that should be liftable by hand if I can get up on there. Nope, can't lift it by hand. I thought we could. That's awkward. But it's on there, so we can just shove it around a bit with those things. He says, causing a huge mess. And okay, slide that out. There we go, I can push it with them. That's better. Maybe if I attack it from the side, just move it along a little bit. There we go, because the tractor is going to come up here. So, I think probably what we'll end up doing is selling that wood. I'm not sure yet, because we've still got quite a lot processing in our wood facility. Wood facility? Sawmill. Okay, yeah, it's a sawmill. Okay, let's get this other one down. Out there. It was a little bit wonky. Oh no, it's actually not. It's fairly good. Strap it on. That one gets locked, and that one is locked. Lovely. So we can now pop our tractor up on the back of this. Yeah, that one on the side is a bit wonky, but no crumbs. Watch this not work as well as it did with the clapboards. I'm going to be so embarrassed if that is the case. Oh no, it worked fairly well. There was a little bit of sliding off the side going on there, but I think we're fine. I probably had the same issue with the clapboards as well. But let's try and get this at least a little bit straight. Oh, crumbs, I think we're pushing that thing around a little bit. That should do. The majority of the weight is on the back side of the trailer, so that's good. Let's turn that off. Yeah, that'll do. Unstrap these. And then we can just pick them up and slide them up the back here. Which is perfect. And there we go. Now we can just strap this little lot back down again. And we are now good to go. Should be everything strapped down. So if I then pop up the map, let's see where we were going for those 2 contracts. Oh, wrong map. There we go. So there's one there, and one in almost exactly the same place as we were before. I think the other one was around here instead of there. But yeah, so that's going to be a nice little bit of money for us, which will hopefully help pay for everything. Because we do have, I think we'll go out this way. We do have some expenditures coming out soon, because we are going to have to get that mower before long. But at least now we've got the pickup thing for it, so that's good. So we can just pick it up and plonk it straight into the thing, into the new hayloft that we've almost bought. But yes, I'm going to leave it all here for now, I think. We'll head off and do those contracts off camera and probably get those trees taken care of as well, because we've all seen forestry and... ooh, that one a bit interesting. Yeah, we've all seen me struggle with forestry a little bit, and it's nothing new that we haven't done previously. In fact, the last couple of episodes. So we'll call it good there, I think. And just continue on, and next time, in the next episode, you should see us with a lovely new hayloft, and maybe we'll look at getting the mowing equipment and everything else that we need. You never know what's going to pop up in the sales between now and then too. Anything can happen, literally. Ooh, driving all over the shop there. That's not good. There we go. But yes, on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. I do hope you've enjoyed whatever this was. I'm just going to pull over here quick and check the map, because I may have to take a shortcut. Or not a shortcut, but a side road. No, I don't want to take this side road. It's the next one I want to take. Okay. Yes, so yeah, I do hope you've all enjoyed whatever this was. And if you have, do please give the video a like. Hitting the thumbs up really does help. And if you've got any comments or ideas or ways for me to stop tipping the trailer over the edge of a giant bridge into a river, comments and stuff are always welcomed. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And hey, if you fancy hitting the subscribe button too, that's awesome as well. So yes, I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope we'll see you next time. Cheerio, everyone.